Tracing in progress. Attention. 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 Whiskey 09. Ready. November. Papa 4. Danger. Hotel. Papa 87. Ready. Hotel. Quebec 39. Ready. Papa Kilo 58.
Hey everyone, it's Wowman. I hope you are doing well, and in today's video we are going to be diving into a pretty strange, honestly a little bit goofy, but low-key one of the most unsettling things that's popped up on my Instagram Reels feed. Now, for my first encounter with this kind of video phenomenon, I'm not gonna lie, I was a little bit fried, so maybe that made the video creepier than it actually was. But the fact that these videos keep popping up on my feed, with more of them coming out every single day, made me want to dive at least a little bit into the whole dud phenomenon, especially considering that the videos have pretty much a cult following at this point. Now, to kind of introduce this entire thing, The Simpsons has been a series that has been around for an incredibly long time. It's one of the most popular animated TV shows to have ever existed. And with its 35-year run, premiering on December 17th, 1989, the show began as short animated skits on The Tracy Ullman Show in 1987, before expanding into its own half-hour series. But with its incredibly long airtime, the show has pretty much survived through a ton of things, first premiering on chunky TVs, and now having a collaboration on Fortnite. It's a pretty short season, but I do want to try to unlock Homer. That way I can do this. I mean, why wouldn't you want to do that? And now The Simpsons isn't exactly a children's show. It's rated like PG-13 at the very least, I think, meaning that there's been some pretty horrific renditions of it as well. One of my first introductions to the terrifying world of disturbing content on YouTube was when I was a wee little child, and with my combined interest in creepypastas, this combination most likely generated the following animation. Because recommended to me on the sidebar was this video, and 12-year-old me decided to click it. Now, if you were fortunate enough to never come across this video as a child, I would say that you should count yourself lucky, because this has to be one of those videos that scarred me as a kid and probably led me down the path that I ended up on today, with me making these disturbing videos in the first place. Like, I'm imagining myself, had I not seen this video at such a pivotal point in my life, I'd probably be a very upstanding citizen. However, the contents of this video are gruesome, violent, and disturbing to say the least. The animation features the entire Simpson family all sitting together watching some late night TV. That is before a man in a mask is seen staring at the family from just outside their window. Bart is the first to take notice of the man outside, and so he gets up to investigate. However, Bart is immediately shot by an arrow directly into his skull. Immediately after, 3 intruders barge into the home, all wearing animal masks, wielding a machete, a bow, and a shotgun. Homer reaches for the phone, but his hand is sliced with the machete. Following this, one of the men sticks the in his face and pulls the trigger while Marge watches. Marge is the next to be attacked, and the intruders pull her over to the rug and scalp her head off. After this, they scoot over to Maggie and begin hitting her with the machete. And after witnessing the brutality of what they just did to her daughter, Marge snaps and begins attacking each one of the intruders, taking them down one by one, until she suffers from a machete slice to her neck, but takes down the final one before she fades out. Maggie is the only one to survive, but upon getting up, she is pierced by a bullet delivered by Chief Wiggum. Now, this animation isn't the first, nor will it be the last instance of turning a piece of media we go to for comfort into pure nightmare fuel. And if you have been with this channel for a while now, you know that that's always something that makes things that much more terrifying. But moving into the most recent rendition of bizarre Simpsons retakes comes a series of videos that began spreading like wildfire on Reels and TikTok. My first encounter, like I said earlier, when I was a little bit, was this video right here. And at first, I kind of took it as this strange one-off creepypasta shitpost, but then my feed kept bringing me more. And not to mention at the worst hours of the day too, like whenever it would get past 10 p.m., I was like trying to go to sleep. My feed would turn into this monstrosity of brain rot combined with just enough terrifying videos. I mean, to be honest, it's probably what I get for having such a bad habit of scrolling Reels so late at night. I don't recommend it, although I know a lot of us are. But speaking of bad habits, I do want to take a moment to thank the sponsor of today's video, which is Fume. We all have those moments where we just want to fit in, and for me it was reaching for something that I shouldn't have, but now I carry this. Fume is a flavored air device designed to help people move away from vaping and smoking. It's fantastic at defeating those bad habits as it has no vapor, no nicotine, just flavor. Fume is an award-winning flavored air device that delivers great taste without any harmful chemicals. Instead of inhaling vapor, you simply breathe in natural, non-toxic flavors that satisfy the craving without the downside of the bad habit. Not to mention that the device itself is super fun to fidget with. It's great for keeping my hands busy and curbing that urge. The design is sleek, portable, and built to last, designed with a high quality build and a sleek aesthetic. Fume feels premium in your hands and is easy to take anywhere, whether you're at work, traveling, or just relaxing at home. And like I've said in previous videos, my go-to flavor is crisp mint. The taste is just really refreshing and kind of makes me feel fresh throughout the entire day. But there are honestly so many different flavors. If mint isn't your thing, there's definitely something for you. Over 700,000 people have already made the switch to Fume as part of their habit change journey, so if you're ready to try it for yourself, now's the time. For a limited time, if you order the journey pack using my code WOWMAN, you'll get a free Fume topper, which is an amazing accessory to level up your experience. So click the link tryfume.com/wowman or scan the QR code on screen to get yours today. So coming back into the video, the dud phenomenon is actually a lot older than I thought it would be. The first instance of these bizarre videos I could find was from a Reddit post made about 3 years ago. In the video, all it is a compilation of videos featuring this character dubbed the Dud. He looks like Milhouse, but not quite. There's something off. Then right after the video is shown, each character's face turns into Homer's, revealing this very off-putting grin immediately after. There's something really uncanny about this, and I don't know why that is. Seriously, why is it so unnerving? It's the faces, how they changed from the original, how they moved, and how everything else seemed to stop. The first two triggers a response in the brain to trigger a weird kind of flight or fight response. Is there some sort of meaning I'm missing, or is this just uncanny as fuck? So as for the origin of this phenomenon, it comes from an actual episode, and the face that we are seeing isn't altered. This face was actually in the show. It's featured in the 25th episode of the series entitled Summer of 4 Feet 2. In the episode, the Simpson family goes on a summer vacation to a beach house. One night they decide to play a board game called Mystery Date, a dating simulation in which players pick cards of men that they will go on a date with. At one point, Bart pulls the Dud, a character who looks suspiciously like Milhouse. Marge and Homer laugh as Marge says, "You got the Dud."
Oh, why do we have to play this lousy old game?
Because it was the only one in the house. Come on, Homer, open the door for your mystery date. Ooh, captain of the football team. He's a dreamboat. Don't wait up, Marge.
Okay, Bart, your turn, your turn. You got the dud!
And it's this moment that inspired this entire infection phenomenon. Although at this point it's been remixed like crazy to the point that the dud has its own lore now, bleeding into other cartoons as well. In this one, Ralph is seen working on a computer until he fills in the word dud, and then his face matches that of the infection.
Hi, Lisa. Hi, Super Nintendo Chalmers.
In another, while it's missing the dud in this one, it has the same music that's used in almost all instances of it. In the video, Homer has his hand stuck in the toaster before falling to the ground in a puddle of his own blood.
Get it up! Get it up! Get it up!
But the dud virus continues to spread, now infecting the minions as well.
Get in!
Or will it be Stuart?
Oh, yo, Stuart.
Gosh, this is so hard. They all sounded so cute. I think I'm gonna go with...
La, calma, Stuart.
And like I said at the start of this video, this whole thing is a little bit goofy, but look at these videos long enough, they start to creep you out. Now, while it's unclear what happens after a character is infected by the virus, they all take on this smiling form. Though what I believe to be happening is that this infection is taking heavy inspiration from the movie series Smile. A movie series where each victim of the Smile curse saw another person commit a ghastly sewer slide in front of them, in methods ranging from piercing themselves with garden shears, opening their own throat with glass, to other more inventive means. It operates like a parasite, feeding on a person's fear and trauma until it has mentally broken them, at which time it latches on to a new host. So that could be what is potentially happening in these videos. When a character witnesses the dud, they are infected with the virus, only to end their lives in front of someone else. However, before they do so, they must pass the infection on by showing them the dud. And so in this video, if this theory is true, it would mean that Kirk Van Houten, after hearing his wife is going to divorce him, decides to commit a mass unaliving with everyone in this room after drawing the dud.
Grand old flag, you're
Oh, great, you got the kids singing. I hope you're happy now.
I am not happy, and I haven't been happy for a long time. I want a divorce.
A divorce? Sure, divorce. Hey, you got it, Toots. And here's a picture even you can figure out.
And with the entire family gone, Bart is alone.
Let's see him drag me now. You're here, aren't you? What do you want from me?
But yeah, that pretty much does it for this video. This whole phenomenon is honestly a little bit goofy, but it's interesting enough that I wanted to cover it. Also, I do think we needed a little bit of a palate cleanser. Given the last video that we just did on Dr. Gloves, that video was incredibly intense. If you haven't seen it, trigger warnings on that video because it's really bad. So I did want to make something a little bit more lighthearted for this video. And yeah, before you head out, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel as well as liking the video and commenting bruh as usual, because all these things do help me out a lot. And I do want to give a huge shout out to all of my channel members as well as my ultimate tiers, Crumster, Kareem Ariano, and Alejandro from the Tower. If you do want early access to videos as well as your name right here, it's only $1.99. And yeah, that's everything. Bye. See you later. Love you.